Hey, ¿cómo están? Habla Joe de Gaveta Rock Radio Streaming and Gaveta Rock Network. Y el día de hoy tengo grandes invitados especiales. Joe Wyman and The Blackouts se presenta en esta Ciudad de México. Y for me, it's an honor special for a guest. Welcome to Mexico City.
My honor. Thank you for inviting me here, and I hope I can answer all your questions.
So, tell me, the concept Joe Wyman and The Blackouts, what is?
Well, I wanted to start my own band, and it's obviously Joe Wyman and the Blackouts, and that's it. I moved to Mexico City, and I live here permanently, and I wanted to start a band, and about 3 years ago, I started the Blackouts, and we tour all over Mexico, and we have our first tour date from this month to. We have like 7 shows between now and September. Our first show of this leg of the tour, most of them are in Mexico City, is this Friday.
Okay.
Our very first show at the Morrison Hendricks bar, satellite bar, and that'll be our first show, and then we have more shows pending, and we all just love to play music, and my whole band live in Mexico City, and that's why I moved to Mexico City. It's like the heart of the music industry and everything, so there's a lot of opportunities here. So it's the best move I ever made, and here I am. So we're if you need a band, we're ready to rock.
Okay, very good. So tell me about the new single, The People. In the video, we can see and the persons use the hood, and the persons saying they uncover their phrases. What is the message about this video? What is the action?
I think everyone has their own idea of what it means, but it's basically we need to be who we are, and we need to take the mask off and show the world who we are, and just be ourselves.
Okay. The two faces, this is the same with the lyrics and the message, the transmissions?
Most people hide their true personality and their true selves because they're afraid to come out, so they wear a mask of some type. It's an invisible mask, but they wear the mask, so the whole idea is to take the mask off and just be who you are, and enjoy life. And it's not easy to do, but just be happy and be who you are, and show your true face to the world.
About the band and the unit, when you work in the studio, about the compositions, the lyrics, how is this work? Who write the lyrics? Who write the notes? Tell me about this.
Yeah, it's kind of a collaboration. There isn't just one person. I had a couple writers, and I give them an idea of what I'm looking for, and they'll come up with the music. One will come up with the music, the other will come up with the lyrics, and then we kind of look through it and check it, and then we actually refine it. And what's nice about original music is that you can, over time, you can change it and make it actually even better than it is.
Okay.
And when you listen to the recording, because we recorded that a couple of years ago, and you listen to us play it live, and it has, I think it's more powerful now, because over time we refined it to become better and better. So it's really exciting to do your own music. And the same with the second song now. The other songs that I have contributed a lot myself, as far as trying to design, where are we going to start, and how is it going to build, and where we're going with the song. And we have 4 originals that we play out live now, and we have 2 that we're working on. The original 5 and 6, I actually wrote all the lyrics. I sat down one day looking out my window, and I just started getting ideas.
Okay.
And because all these people are walking by, and looking out my window, all these people walking by, will I ever get to know them? Where are they going? And lyrics started coming, in my mind, so I started writing them down. So we have 2 songs, and I wrote all the lyrics, and my guitarist I was amazed. I gave him the lyrics, and he created the melody for it and everything, and he put it together, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know, my
He's a grateful.
yeah. I have two guitarists, but one of them is they're both great,
Yes.
but one has like this. He's like a musical genius. He really knows about everything about music and how, you know, melodies blend and form. And he's got a really good ear. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's it's good.
Okay. So tell me about your beer. Joe Wyman and the Blackouts is the beer, but in the logo is you have a art about the Da Vinci. No, it says drums about 2 arms. No, why? What is if you know what you represent about this logo about your beer?
Well, I had when I lived in Florida and I was teaching there. One of my students gave me a T-shirt, and it was Da Vinci with drumsticks in his hand, and it didn't have any type or anything. It was just a circle with Da Vinci and drumsticks. And you know, I wore that everywhere, and then people say, "Oh yeah, that's nice." And over time, I developed it into a little bit more elaborate design. And if you look closely at the design, you'll see in 10 different languages the word drummer.
Okay.
So it's, you know, Italian, German, French, Russian, Chinese, Japanese. I can't remember all because I did this. I mean, no, this is like 4 or 5 years ago, and then we actually created Joe Wyman and the Blackout on the outside of that, and that's our logo. I had to come up with something, and so on my bass drum, we use that logo. I have T-shirts with that logo on it, and my beer has that logo on it. So it's like my brand name or my brand logo. And as far as the beer, I lived in Pachuca for quite a few years, and I wanted to. Back then there wasn't a lot of breweries, but I did find one, and I wanted to create a beer that I could, sell at my shows, and a beer that I like myself. So we came up with our first beer, a IPA Sessions. Here they say IPA, and then we came out with a second beer, which is a Belgian wheat beer, and then our third was a hazy IPA, and I call it the Purple Hazy IPA. And then the fourth one was a Porter Mezcal, and it's a dark porter, and it has like a quarter of a shot of mezcal in it, and you can actually taste the mezcal. And it's artisanal beer, and I usually bring about two flavors, and I sell the beer at my shows. But in most cases, I don't sell like cold beer where you can drink it right there. I sell like a souvenir beer. I sign each bottle, and people, I have a little case, and they can carry it and take it home and try it at home, or they can keep it as a souvenir. But I sign. I sit down and for like an hour, and I sign every bottle. And no, it's really good beer. I enjoy it. People ask me, "Oh, what's your favorite beer?" And I said, "They're all good.
Okay.
They're all good. You got to try each one." And but that's how I started with the beer. It's part of the merchandising. Right now, I only buy small batches, so it's fresh. And right now, sold out. So first week of July, I should have some beer available, and I bring them to my shows. So if you come to my shows, you can buy my beer, and it'll be autographed. So,
So, last question. For the next presentations, we can see in the show, we can perspective about the visuals, the track list, the set list, and the order. What can I expect?
well, you saw us play, right?
Yes.
You just saw us play. It's basically our show. We normally do a little bit more, as far as the some of the band members are wireless, so they're out and about, and we incorporate our own originals with Scorpion songs, and we also do unique cover songs.
Okay.
We try not to do what all the other bands do as far as cover songs, but Yeah, when you hear our songs, you'll recognize them. We don't do unusual songs that haven't been heard in a long time, but we try to do something different than the other bands, and we're trying to be a show band, not a typical bar band. Well, I mean, bar bands are great, but we want to take it to the next level and give people a show, and we do that through our music. So we kind of mix originals, covers, and Scorpion songs. We do a lot of Scorpion songs. Half of our set list is Scorpion songs because people expect that, So and he's not here. He left. George, our singer, he can sing the Scorpion song so well. But yes, and that's our show.
Okay. So thank you so much, Joe. Welcome to Mexico City.
Thank you.
For me, it's a pleasure talking about you. An honor because I am a great fan for rock and roll. Your trajectory, your history about the musicians, and well, for me, it's wonderful to stay here with you.
No, it's an honor for me too.
Thank you so much, Joe.
And you got the same name. Look at that. Joe.
Yes. Well, my real name is Joel.
Okay.
Joel, but my nickname about this media work is Joe. Hey, hello, Joe. Also, but yes.
No, we got the same name.
The same name. Ok, bueno, ya lo saben, Joe Wyman and the Blackouts aquí en Gaveta Rock Radio Streaming and Gaveta Rock Network.
Joe Wyman Artist on Facebook, Joe Wyman Official on Instagram.
Okay,
and then
follow us.
And I post where we play, and come to our show.
Correcto, vayan a todos los festivales, a todas las presentaciones de John Wyman and the Blackouts, próximamente ahí en sus redes sociales, en Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, bueno, about all medias, social medias.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, y nos vemos en la siguiente. Soy Joe de Gaveta Rock Radio Streaming.